blessed morning. I'm having a blessed morning. So this is day 11, right? Sorry about that. This is day 11 of fasting during the month of Ramadan. I hope everyone's Ramadan's going amazing and dope. Mine's is going good, but there's some personal issues that I'm dealing with basically. And I just hope and pray that everybody Ramadan's going good. My Ramadan is going good. Yes, it is. It's going good. This is another banger. This is going to be another banging one. This is going to be another one for your records. This is going to be another one that is really good, basically. And you see the title, when Bloods and Crips and Latin Kings, Nietas, any type of individuals that was putting in pain out in society, out in the communities, in these plantations, and basically when they bear witness that there's no creator but one creator, the Alpha Omega, the creator of everything in existence. And these individuals, whoever they are, they come over and accept Islam and accept the oneness and to become Muslim basically. While in the state of prison, most of individuals, that's where they get their life together. A lot of individuals that was in the murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted mindset, way of life basically. And after doing these acts of murdering people, beefing with people, going back and forth, shooting each other up, and killing each other, they enter these plantations being hit with sentences beyond man control, beyond your wildest dream. 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, first offenses. And majority of individuals been catching cases over and over again, being let out, being R&R, being R&R, being R&R, being R&R, until they finally catch you for murder or any other hideous crime that you're doing out here in society, which the Creator is blessing you and trying to give you a way out before you hit the big yard walking around with 25 to life basically, after you're doing this murder, death, kill, and supposed to be keeping it real. A lot of individuals that end up these places realize that they have to change their life, and after changing their life, right, in these state prisons, Rock and State Greens, in federal prison, or whatever you at, whatever game that you at, you realize that the Creator existence is real. And that you realize that you have a lot of time over your head, you realize that He exists, and you come in the fold of Islam basically, which is Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world, whether it's in prison or whether it's out in society basically, right? So basically when you get in, hello, when you get into these plantations, concentration camps basically, a lot of individuals be having beef. They be having quarrels on the street. They be having quarrels in jail, basically, right? Stabbing, banging on each other, cutting each other up. Racism plays a part. Murder, death, kill still controls a lot of that because it's planted by murder, death, kill, right? So when a lot of individuals come into the fold of Islam, they have unfinished business, not knowing what comes with it, right? Remember, when you plague this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, right? It's for life. The only way you can get out of it is what? 3 ways. These plantations, prison, state greens, right? Concentration camps, or death, or wheelchair, or organ donor. This is what it is. There's another way out basically, is the light, which is blurry, right? It's dim, but you can see it. And it happens while you are on the street. But a lot of the time, it presents itself while you in this plantation, basically. But it be out there, but we be cloaked with so much drugs and alcohol, we can't see the dim light, which is trying to help us. But by the murder, death, kill has a claw on this system and is leading force of other civilizations. It is your job to do these acts and put your life on the line to murder people, cut people, backstab people, stab people up, right? Shoot, boom, 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 spin the block. This is the ops, basically, right? Now, most of these gangs, foundation was procreated for the upliftment of people, of dealing with poverty, of dealing with pain that was passed on down by murder, death, kill in our neighborhoods, by uplifting our neighborhoods, basically, which was plagued with no job, which was plagued with no resources to eat, which was plagued with no resources of clothes, car fare, looking for the top-notch jobs. We are plagued with this, and a lot of these organizations, institutions was built for the growth. But once murder, death, kill got its hands that you cannot see in this, it was time to practice to kill one another, to beef with one another. So when you enter these plantations now, you come into the fold of Islam, basically, right? So now you got old beef. You got old beef that once you take your shahada, once you say, Ashadu an la ilaha illallah, Ashadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, which means that I bear witness that though there's no deity be worshipped, to be respected, to be honored, to put forth effort and growth and development, but one creator, the Alpha Omega, creator of everything in existence. There's only one. And I also bear witness that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the last messenger of the creator, Alpha Omega. That means your property and honor and blood is sacred, basically. So now that you have individuals in there, right, in these plantations, upholding that. So now once you come into the fold of Islam, you are a brother, but you still got unfinished business over there with murder, death, kill. That's going to cause what? It's going to cause a war, basically, that's been sitting there and brewing between belief and non-belief. I have dealt with that. I've dealt with that. Those that know me know I dealt with that, basically. Dealt with that lime life. Dealt with that as brothers, Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, and yet that came to the fold of Islam. Now these individuals that's over there upholding that wants to cut old boy. They want to cut him because he wants to change his life in prison, which he did a contract with them. Well, murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, saying that you're going to uphold this, basically. I have this individual that's on here. Give me liberty. That's following me in my comments saying, can you take your hat off? Can you take your hat off? Can you take your hat off? I'm the only real now and never. Listen, that's on you, man. Over here we don't deal with disrespect. We don't deal with this negativity. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. There's some dope information over there that can help you if you have some type of ability or you have some type of ways in action that you need to fix yourself or help yourself. You asking me to take my hat off. No, I'm not going to take my hat off. We are here to discuss a lot of things that which is plaguing us, man. Okay? This is what we doing over here, brother. I'm not saying that you being offensive, but come on, man. We can't be doing it. You telling me to take my hat off. Why you telling me to take my hat off for what? What is that doing for you? The information that I'm putting out there for us to lead our children and lead us to a path of righteousness should be important for me to take my hat off, okay? So let's stick on the topic. Let's stick on things that we must do. Okay, let's do this. Okay, brother, each one teach one. So after you doing these acts, these brothers come over. So now these individuals are labeling these guys food or plate or anything. So now righteousness, we are tested even in the forms of prison. Righteous God, upright ones are tested with these certain things. No, I'm not going to block him. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to just block anybody because everybody needs help. A lot of people, I'm not saying him or anybody that's on here, a lot of people is dealing with mental issues that's on here. All right, all around the world, and we have to fight this. We have to counterattack this acts of mental sickness which is upon our community. So we're not going to block him. We're not going to block anybody. We're just going to help each other. Okay? This is what we're going to do. So let me get back to the topic. So when these individuals come in, whether they blood, Crips, Latin Kings and Yetas, Gangster Disciples, any of these hoods coming to the fold of Islam. So now your blood and honor and property is sacred. And a lot of them don't know that. So now they did these murder, death, kill act. They may have murdered somebody's brother. Now they in these plantations. Now they're like, yo, this guy murdered my brother in the streets. Decisions had to be made. Because once a brother take his shahada, or a sister take their shahada, they past sins are forgiven. But the murder, death, kill don't want to hear that. This could start a big war. And most of the time, it starts the war inside the prisons between Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, and Yetas. Gangster Disciple, whoever in that prison that has a large force to be reckoned with at the time. Right? So decisions have to be made. And I was met with a couple of those decisions that was made. I'm not going to get into it. The decisions that I made based on me, that I made basically, was that this brother, blood and property is sacred. And I'm not going to allow you to attack him. I'm not going to allow you to attack him and cut him up and murder him. Let's go out. We're gonna go talk. We're gonna go talk in the yard. We're gonna go spin the yard. What's going on? Yo, he cut this brother up. He did this, he did that in the past. Well, if you got a problem with him, basically, we not handing him over to you. If you want to get down with him, you're gonna get down with him. All that, yo, people jumping him while he goes in the dorm and while he doing this, none of that's going down. You want to get down with him, you and him, you'll get down. Straight up. That's how we going to go. You got a problem with him, basically? That's you and him. Okay? Or whoever he had a problem with back in the past, he did something, basically. You saying it's blood in, blood out, and you know, these murder, death, kill, accidents, like he's Muslim now. He's over here in the folds. I don't know what his path is. Okay, only the Creator knows that. But he's over his blood property is sacred. Yo, brother, you know what you did? You got to handle this. Ain't nobody going to jump you. Yo, listen, Akhi, how many is over there? How many of y'all? Yo, hold them down right there. You want to do it in the yard? Go ahead, let's do it in the yard, basically. Because we're not going to cause a war with anybody. Okay? This is how we doing it right here. This is how we going to do it. Because you're not going to put your hands and sneak them because his blood and property is sacred. If you do that, we're gonna get busy. We're gonna get down. This is how it go. Because you have your guidelines that you have to uphold, and we got our guidelines where we have to hold. We righteous. Okay? We believe in the hereafter. We not living this murder, death, kill acts no more. And you shouldn't either, basically. You should incorporate the belief in the oneness of the Creator. Stop doing these murder, death, kill acts. Because when you do these murder, death, kill acts, basically, right? They show you and got you in what? In gang activity. and they're gonna get you. They got you in the streets. They got you in these plantations. They got you on parole. They got you on probation. And they gonna label you and put your lights out. So why do these acts? Because generation after you and after us are being plagued with gang activity, right? And being promoted of drug sale, right? Of killing people, backdooring people. This is what's being upheld, basically, which was the foundation of what? Of building one another up, of community, of poverty. This is all a big campaign to destroy the indigenous people of this earth. Look how it was before, how we fought each other, right? Out in the streets, basically. Look, then the Creator brought us together. Before that, during the acts, and I'm talking about Spanish and blacks that fought in World War II, World War I, the Civil Wars, that fought together in Puerto Rico. Together, we fought for unity. We fought for freedom, basically. And then some way, somehow, murder, death, kill backdoored us and separated us. Look at it. Now we get this plantation, we forgot our sense of thought and understanding and place it with violence, because these acts was what? These foundations and these communities was built to rise us up, to put computers inside our communities, to put books, clothes drives, food drives. There's a lot of people that wasn't eating, and this form of foundations was built to uplift our people. But once murder, death, kill got his hand in it, he turned us out for drugs and alcohol and to bang on each other. Now we in this plantation spreading what? Racism, to kill each other and body each other. You understand where I'm coming from? Now we out there fighting all of this. Now, look what the Creator says. Look what he says, right? This is chapter 3, verse 102 to 103. But before we get in that, we got to hit our slogans. Hit our slogans, basically. Keep your eyes open and your head on swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on here. Not just physically, right? But spiritually, mentally, murder, death, kill. Live the life, ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. And it cloak yourself with your lower desires, basically. Right? Of fame, fortune, and riches. It's not telling you that it's going to backdoor you. After trying to get out and understand the mindset of this murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of actions, right? Give it back to the procreators, give it back to them, basically. And cloak yourself with that. So you can be out in society, killing one another and bodying one another and calling each other ops. Right? That's what it does. So now that you get into these acts and the judge catch you with gang activities, with drugs and murder, now you sent upstate. Now you in the Y meat pens, being hit with cases. You in central booking. You on the boat. You on Rikers Island. You in any other these plantations there for months and years, not knowing your faith. Now you in there doing murder, death, kill acts. Barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic ways of action. Thinking that the things that you're doing is uplifting your spirituality. No, but it's putting more and more darkness upon you, basically. Now you spinning a yard. You got 10 years in. You got 15 years in. You seeing countless people come home and go back in. Now you got your boys in there. Now you hit with life. You in Y meat pens. Eating these bologna sandwiches or peanut butter or whatever sandwiches with that hard bread and that hot milk. Sleeping on piss floors. People doodling and using the bathroom in there. People talking about their cases. You don't know who's in the cell with you. The feds is in there. The decoys in there. They working to get you. You don't know it. It's all a setup. Now you looking around, nobody's there with you. Now you got your people backdooring you, basically. Now you realize what you was doing and that the Creator was calling you while you was in a state of what? Blindness and confusion underneath drugs and alcohol. It cloak itself with that. So now you come in, you take your shahada. Nah. So now this is meant with what? The things that you used to do. The individuals, you still have unfinished business that you have to deal with, basically. We have to look at this very close. This is all a plot, a plan. It's all a plot and plans to get you. Your organs at the end of the day. You get in a wheelchair. You can get a tombstone in the graveyard, being cremated, organs being taken from you. That's the reward of you banging on the indigenous people of the earth. That is doctors, lawyers, judges, that's there to switch this system around. Black and Spanish people, or just all people all around the world of civilization, basically. All of you. It's not just Bloods and Crips, Latin Kings and Yeta, Gangster Disciples, or any other these foundation of civilizations that was built to uplift the people of property. And once the murder, death, kill got their hands in it, it switched it to put drugs and alcohol in our community. They was built from what? The foundation of to uplift and protect our community away from murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic ways. So it had to switch to the narrative and plant drugs and drugs and drugs and drugs and murder, death, kill our neighborhood and take countless of us. The foundation needs to be what? To be brought forth, to uplift. But it has been so much murder, death, kill amongst us, basically, it's not going to let go. You have to let go in order to start a new beginning. You have to let go in order to uplift yourself. You have to let go to bring about a new energy. You have to let go and eradicate this from us so we can uplift a new beginning from us to lead our children down a path of righteousness in the creation, to worship the one creator, basically. So a lot of brothers start taking their shahada because they was getting hit with this game activity, extra charges, and put away for life and brought back pain and suffering. So now there's brothers like me that's on the forefront of spirituality, upholding the teachings and the ways of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, upholding the righteousness, upholding the Quran, justice and balance upon the earth, not just in prison, but upon the earth and inside of me, to uphold and say that, no, you cannot do this to this brother. If you got a beef with him, basically, your two go in the bathroom, your two go in the yard, whatever. There's not going to be no attack. Because we got a job to do. We have a job to do too. As well, if you have a job. If you really look at it, the foundation that you was first started off with, it was poverty from murder, death, kill. It was poverty from murder, death, kill. Homelessness. No clothes, no computers. No food, no nothing. So now they pumped it with drugs and alcohol and Nina Browns and took the leadership, right? And put all this to destroy us and murder us. I'm not going to be the first or last one to talk about this, basically. But this what happens. This what happens. So when you come into the fold of Islam, while you are in the state of prison, in jail, these plantations, concentration camps, being run by overseers, You're getting hit with 10, 15 years to do over your head. Your loved one's not coming to see you. Nobody's seeing you. This is what the Creator says, that you come into the fold. But before you do that, you got to do it out here in society. Because He come to you out in society with Islam. It backdoor you. The evil backdoor you. While you out in society, basically. And this is what the Creator says. Come on, come on. You know my slogans. Keep your eyes open. And your head on swivels. Murder, death, kill going on out here. I'm coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, experience from a spiritual eye. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. And comment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. So you can know that I'm coming with bangers and heat to save us. To uplift the blockage and bindings that's upon us. Our heart, body, and soul. To get us into the light of worshiping the Creator. To bear witness that there's one Creator in existence. And He's in control. This channel does not promote you drinking or smoking alcohol, Hennessy, Don Julio, any of these alcohols which is plaguing us. And cigarettes. We don't promote violence and calling each other ignorant and calling each other these offensive nicknames saying we never gonna be nothing in life. This channel to uplift you, uplift you, uplift you, uplift you, uplift you. That's what this channel's about. I'm running it up right now. I got another banging good one coming for us. I'm running it up. I'm a red breed. I'm recognizing the spiritual realm. This is all big facts. I'm recognizing I got a big army behind me back there. Strong there. I've been there for years. I've been there for years. I was just like you in Murder, Death, Kill. That's right. Promoting it, eating it, vibing with it. That's right. But the Creator blessed me to get out of it. Recognize over there. I'm a spiritual God, spiritual leader. Basically over there, yes. The Creator gave me access to the unseen, the guide. Just a little bit of it, a little bit of it. That's why I'm over here to preach to you. That's right. To save you from those plantations. Getting your life right now in society. It's all big facts. It's Austin Flow. I'm here right now. Keeping my foot on Murder, Death, Kill. This is all big facts. I'm here, brother. That's right, I'm not the only one. I'm in tune. I'm in tune. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do none of that. I'm a righteous man. Just like you, but change my life around. Yeah, so when these acts are done, right, and we are in this state, okay, when the brother come over, whether he blood or Crip, Lankinieta, Gangster Disciple, all of these foundations that was built for what? To uplift our people in our neighborhood, right? So we can change the narrative of us, of poverty, so we can get the schools, so we can get the education, which was plagued upon our communities, us individually and collectively, basically. Right? This is how these foundations started off. But once Murder, Death, Kill, unseen, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life claimed and got its hold on the foundation, which was built for blessing and worship the Creator. Right? He put a twist to it and knowing that we was going to lead our people to what? To better housing, to better jobs, and fight for us. He had to throw the drugs and alcohols in it, and the guns. That's what he had to do, so we can murder each other, so we can stand on the corner and make a mark and recruit generation after generation after generation. I don't want that for you, and you don't want that for me. I don't want that for you. I'm not going to promote the murder, death, kill. If you are getting into these foundations, you hear me? The foundations. If you are getting these foundations that was portrayed to uplift your people and your community, and many other different sets that started from this foundation to uplift your community, to lead our community with better teaching, better guidance, better foundation, better schooling, better force to uplift us. I'm for that. If it's going to lead you to the worship of one creator, which was this foundation was built on, because he gave us the roots and foundation and the platform for us to do it before social media. If you're going to do this act, I'm all for it. But I'm not for the killing and burying us and murdering us and us calling each other ops, basically. That's not what these foundations was built on. It was built for growth and development for us. We fought in World War I, World War II, and the Civil War. We fought in all the major wars. All the major wars. All civilization. White, black, Spanish, all of us fought into these wars and made this country, America, that we call, stand, and made it what? And made it beautiful. That's what we did. To fight against what? Being oppressed by other forces. We did that. And we fought for our freedom. And we got it. And we still got to fight. So if these foundations were built for the growth and development from poverty, let's do that. Let's eliminate the drugs and the alcohols and the killings among us, which has plagued generation after generation. Every time that you try to do it different, they learn in actions and plant people there, which is the Fed or DNA or people that's working for them to take you down. So you are forced to come over to worship the one creator. When you come over here, accept his ways, get in tune with him, and he will help you to eradicate this mindset, this darkness. Certain teachings, right? Certain teachings and ways and actions has plagued us to kill one another, to separate our thoughts and understanding and our spirituality, which is all the same. The Creator says, he said, I created man, but in one creation, one nation, right? It was mankind that differed later that separate everybody, basically, on earth. Who's supposed to be in power? Who's supposed to have this? Who's supposed to have that? No, we here to encourage each other together, all civilizations. And then we start putting names and labels on and separating ourselves further and further and further away from the teachings of the Creator. This is why all this war and all this stuff going on, because corruption comes from this murder, death, kill, evil, barbaric, twisted mindset. Each neighborhood are plagued with suffering and pain. I can't go to that neighborhood. I can't go downtown. They can't come uptown. I can't go across town. They can't come over here. To separate us from the teachings of the Creator. Let's eradicate this, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess all around the world, basically. So you know what he can do this. I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. Won't you do this? Look what he says over here. Bear with me. I'm going to read it in Arabic. Okay? This is chapter 3, right? Chapter 3, verse 102, 103, and 104. I'm going to read the Arabic. Ya ayyuhalladina amanu taqwallaha haqqa tuqatihi wa la tamutuna illa wa antum muslimun. O you who believe, fear the Almighty, the Alpha and Omega. He begets not, there's none on like unto him. He is one. He doesn't have no son. He doesn't have no daughters. He don't have no wife. As he should be feared. And die not except in a state of submission. Of submission. Of submission to him. Basically, do not die in a state of alcohol. Do not die in a state of smoking weed. Do not die in a state of what? These plantations. Do not die in a state in custody, being handcuffed. Do not die in a state of ignorance, of murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twist away. Die in a state of submission to him, the one and only. Right? After you bear witness to him, basically. This is what he's saying. I am a leader. I uphold that spirituality on that side. I'm recognized. Through what? Through being here for years and years, over 30 years, I've been upholding spirituality with this side of myself, being that force. I lived in the dark. I was there and plagued with alcohol and cigarettes. Being sexually assaulted. I took my pain and turned it into winds. I have more over here in the spiritual realm than I had over there. Then he said, Wad tasi mu ji habli lahi jami an wala ta farakum wad kuru ni ma talahi alaykum id ku tu da an fa Allah fa be na kulu bikum fa as bah tu bi di matihi ik wad na waku tum Allah shafa huf wa tin min na ri fa a qadakum min ha kadalika you be yi nulahu lakum ayatihi Allah lakum ta doom. He said, and hold fast all together by the rope which the Almighty stretches out for you, and be not divided among yourself, and remember with gratitude the Almighty favor on you. But ye were enemies, and he joined your hearts together in love, so that by his grace ye became brethren, and he were on the brink of the pit of the fire, and he saved you from it. And thus the Almighty make his signs clear to you, that you may be guided. You was on the brink of bodying each other. While you was in the murder, death, kill. You might have had killed somebody's brother, kill somebody's mother, body somebody in the street. And then you enter this plantation and you see your op in there. You see your op. He's Muslim. You Muslim. And do you let bygones be bygones? He's saying right here, he brought your hearts together when you was enemies, when you came into the fold. And this is what this way of life is about. bringing enemies in the pit of darkness that we was on. Murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted mindset. He brought our hearts and minds, souls together, and we became brothers and saved us from killing each other. It happens like that. They don't tell the stories about that. When people enter these plantations, they was really ops. They really killed each other in the streets and bodied each other. Now they are Muslims in worshiping and bowing down to the utmost high, to the Creator, the Alpha Omega. He had changed their life around, even in prison, and gave them a sense of pride and gave them a back and saved them from the claws of murder, death, kill. It's sad to say that we had to get up in these plantations that change our life around. But over here on our platform, I'm trying to catch you so you don't have to keep spreading amongst generation after generation. I'm trying to catch you so you don't end up with 40 years, 50 years, an organ donor. Whether you be blood or crip, come over here in this fold. We're not going to backdoor you. We're not going to murder you. We're going to uplift you and teach you the Arabic, to teach you the oneness of the Creator, basically. And we can have a conversation with your so-called leaders before you get into these plantations. Let's eradicate this. Let's eradicate that you have to change your life into these platforms. I didn't say that it was bad to be coming in this foundation, but if this is a foundation that's built, that started off with the growth and development, and for you to worship the Creator, to help build your community, I'm fine, I'm with that. But if it's promoting for you to kill each other, to backdoor each other, we don't agree with that. That's why we separate ourselves for that. Basically, let's encourage each other. Let's do the right thing. This is really important. I love you. I know what you was faced with because you made a decision and you in this. It's the only way out. It's murder or death or these jails. That's it, of doing these acts. And if you will do it, you admit with your demise, basically. But this is the acts that is going on. But I'm trying to catch you before you make these acts. There's nothing wrong with getting down with none of these foundations. But if it's promoting murder, death, kill amongst us, and then other people, and calling each other ops, and selling drugs, and banging on each other, and promoting violence amongst us, this is wrong. It is wrong. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, let's change the narrative. Let's change the thought. Let's expose it. You can't see it. You can't see this. I can see it. I'm a spiritual leader. I was granted with the permission to get up here and build this platform, to help you, to lead you to Him. So these are some of the incidents that I was faced with. And these are some of the plagues which is plaguing our community, and pain and suffering and sickness upon us. Let's change the narratives. Let's help our people out. It don't matter who you are. All civilizations. That's how it was in the beginning. In the first creation of mankind, we was built and we was created to build balance and justice amongst us. We backdoor each other. We are the descendants of the ancient ancestors that did not talk, that talked telepathically to one another. Telekinesis was our tool that we used to build the pyramids, to build everything. The descendants was backdoor because murder, death, kill was there and plant this in our minds, body, and soul to kill each other. You can't see this mindset. People saying, Oh, the white man is the devil. This man's the devil. The devil is a mindset. That is his attribute. It's a mindset. It is a mindset that you cannot see. It's no one particular person. It's all over in any and everybody that wants to go upon that life and then backdoor you, whether you white, black, Spanish, or wherever civilization that you are, whatever foundation that you are, it backdoor you. It creeps in there and backdoor any and everybody. If it get its grips on you, it's no particular one person. You have to watch out for it. It's an image, it's a thought. It puts image and thought inside your brain, inside your soul. And it tells other people to come at you. That's why you sit there like, why is this person coming at me? Because it's telling them to come at you. I'm not in that life. I don't do murder, death, kill. Why are they coming at me? Why are they jealous of me? Because you are upholding the spirituality. You are the foundation of it. You are the leader of it. You are the face of it. So what's going to come after you? Because you are bringing so many with you. You are saving lives. And it doesn't like that. So now it's plotting against you with other people. Well, I have an army behind me, murder, death, kill. I see you. I see you. Yes. I see you. You have the choice. You have the choice to change. You have the choice. And this is the actual truth of a lot of things that I'm talking about. A lot of these foundations was built because it was poverty, injustice amongst us. Let's change the narrative. Let's change the generation before us and bring forth a new growth and development of generation that's going to lead with technology, which is going to lead with upliftment, which is going to lead to what? To becoming a doctor, a lawyer, a judge. And then we can change the system, which is plagued. It has kept people there for years and years and years, generation. Let's change the narrative. You can do it. I did it. I was in a dark. I ain't never think I was going to come out of it. I took my darkness and turned it into light. If I did it, you can do it. Please like, share, subscribe to the Dopest Stupid channel out right now on YouTube. Spread the message, please. Please spread it. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, 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 so you can know I'm dropping bangers and heat for you and I to get past barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life, which is plaguing us and took countless of us. Pouring liquor out, candles and all that. No more candles, no more liquor. Give it back to them. Uphold your community. Uphold the righteousness. Uphold the oneness of the Creator. Let His name ring out. Almighty, Almighty, Almighty Lord, Almighty Lord, the unseen Almighty Lord, the Creator of everything in existence in all worlds. It's only one. He has no children. He has no son or daughter. He has no wife. He is the Creator. We is creation. And we are the best of modes, the best of every creation that ever arose amongst society, amongst existence besides Him. Record, treat it as such. That's who you are. That's who you are. That's who you are. That's who you are. Become the red breed in the spiritual realm. Keep the fight going on in the spiritual realm. He will uplift you, uplift you. He will triple your blessings over here. All you got to do is maintain it. All you got to do is maintain it. Learn the ways and actions of the spiritual realm. You will get deep and deep and deep and deep. He will open up doors for you. and make you pierce through any and everything. He's powerful. He's powerful. That's right, he is powerful. And I love him. 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 And you should love him too. That's right. We are brothers now. We was a break fighting on each other. Now we bowing down, worshiping him. Check that out. Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, Nietas that took their shahada, that came back in society and fixed their life, breeding example of the generations. The trader needs you, just like you need him. Come to the forefront. The Muslims, the worshipers of the unseen creator. That's right. I'm calling on you. I need your help in the physical world. Let's do it. Help the youth. Stop killing each other. Stop banging on each other. That's right. Put the guns down. Put the scriptures up and lead a force, an army.